Here are the top 25 tennis movies. Some are more about tennis than others, but all have great tennis scenes or characters. Number 25. Players. A young tennis prodigy falls in love with an older woman while striving to win the Wimbledon Championship. From 1979, the movie includes cameos from then professional tennis players John McEnroe and Pancho Gonzalez. Number 24. The Break. A washed-up tennis pro finds redemption and a renewed sense of purpose by coaching a troubled young talent. From 1995, featuring roles by Martin Sheen and Ray Don Chong. Number 23. Balls Out. Gary the Tennis Coach. A down-and-out high school janitor unexpectedly becomes a tennis coach and leads a team of misfits to the championships. A tennis comedy starring Seann William Scott and Randy Quaid, also known as Stifler and Cousin Eddie. Number 22. Paddleton. The deep friendship between two middle-aged men as they cope with terminal cancer and embark on a journey of humor, bonding, and their favorite game, starring Mark Duplass and Ray Romano. Paddleton is not tennis, but a made-up game played with a tennis racket and a barrel. Number 21. California Suite. 4 stories of couples staying at a Beverly Hills hotel, each dealing with various personal problems during their visit, starring Jane Fonda and Alan Alda. One of the stories involves Richard Pryor playing tennis. Number 20. A Room with a View. A young woman navigates societal expectations and her own desires during a transformative trip to Italy and her subsequent return to England, starring Helena Bonham Carter. Apparently, tennis is a leisure activity for rich people and a backdrop for flirting. Number 19. Pat and Mike. A talented athlete forms a relationship with her charming but shady manager as they navigate the challenges of career and growing affection, starring Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn. Hepburn plays an athlete that's good at both tennis and golf. Number 18. Nobody's Perfect. After being rejected by the girl he loves, a college student disguises himself as a female tennis player to get close to her. Topical humor from 1989 starring Rob Lowe's brother and Robert Vaughn. Number 17. The Witches of Eastwick. 3 dissatisfied women unwittingly conjure a charming and mysterious man who seduces them and unleashes their supernatural powers. The witches discover their powers while playing tennis against Jack Nicholson. Number 16. First One In. A former tennis pro finds herself competing in a high-stakes underground tournament at a corporate team-building retreat. A not-rated comedy from 2020 with a 100% Rotten Tomatoes score. Number 15. Fletch. An undercover investigative journalist gets entangled in a complex web of deception and danger after a wealthy man hires him for a fake murder-suicide, including scenes of Chevy Chase flirting with another man's wife on a tennis court at a country club. Number 14. Blow Up. A photographer unintentionally captures a murder on film, leading him down a surreal and unsettling path of obsession and uncertainty. The 1966 film including a memorable scene with mimes playing tennis without any equipment. Number 13. Breakpoint. 2 brothers reunite to compete in a professional tennis tournament and rebuild their fractured relationship. A 2014 comedy starring Amy Smart, J.K. Simmons, and Adam Devine. Number 12. Final Set. An aging tennis player competes at the French Open, confronting his personal demons and striving for one last shot at glory. A French-language movie starring Kristen Scott Thomas as the mother and coach. Number 11. Bridesmaids. A woman struggles with her own life while serving as a maid of honor for her best friend's wedding. The comedy includes a tennis battle between Kristen Wiig and Rose Byrne, repeatedly hitting each other with the ball. Number 10. The Squid and the Whale. The impact of divorce on a family is seen through the perspectives of 2 brothers dealing with their parents' separation, starring Jeff Daniels and Laura Linney. The 2005 movie opens with a frustrating family tennis lesson. Number 9. Strangers on a Train. A chance encounter between 2 strangers on a train discuss swapping murders to alleviate their respective problems. The 1951 Alfred Hitchcock film with an unnerving tennis match during which every head in the stands follows the ball, except one sinister person. Number 8. Borg vs. McEnroe. The intense rivalry between tennis legends leading up to their famous Wimbledon final in 1980, based on a true story about one of the most famous rivalries in the history of tennis. Number 7. The Royal Tenenbaums. The dysfunctional, eccentric Tenenbaum family reunite in their childhood home where they confront their past and present struggles. The 2001 Wes Anderson movie with an all-star cast, including Luke Wilson as the former tennis prodigy who had a public meltdown on court. Number 6. Battle of the Sexes. Real-life events leading up to the historic tennis match between Billie Jean King and Bobby Riggs in 1973. This 2007 movie stars Emma Stone and Steve Carell. Number 5. Challengers. A love triangle between a tennis coach, a champion on a losing streak, and a face-off of former best friends and ex-lovers. Starring Zendaya. Not related but also released in 2024 is a television series, Apples Never Fall, about two married tennis pros. Number 4. 7 Days in Hell. An endless 7-day battle between a bad boy tennis star and the adopted brother of Venus and Serena. A mockumentary about the world of professional tennis, starring Andy Samberg and Kit Harington. Number 3. Match Point. A tennis pro becomes involved in a passionate affair with a wealthy married woman, leading to a series of morally ambiguous decisions. Starring Jonathan Rhys Meyers and Scarlett Johansson. Directed by Woody Allen. Number 2. Wimbledon. A washed-up player finds unexpected success as he navigates the highs and lows of professional tennis and romance at the Wimbledon Championships. Starring Kirsten Dunst and Paul Bettany. This is the only movie that appeared on every list that I found while researching for the best tennis movies. And number 1. King Richard. The story of a father who trained and coached his 2 young daughters to become superstar professional tennis players. Starring Will Smith. A biography of Richard Williams and his now famous daughters, Venus and Serena. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos like this, or leave a comment if I missed something important. Here's one last look at the ranked list in case anyone jumped to the end of the video. You can check out the link in the description for my complete list of over 60 tennis-related movies.